Yeah, I think 11 or 12 played, which was good. Anything was good. It's good to get those kids, and there's so many of them that, right from Charles to Justin Malone to Damian to all of them, Dylan Holly, Ben Beckwith, they all got a chance to get, not just playing a game, but just that game atmosphere to get under their belt and just, between, just hearing the crowd noise, hearing the cadence, hearing everything that's involved in a game, the intensity of it, the repercussions, like I told you, the repercussions that come from a game. Then practice screws something up. There's a whistle blown and say, okay, let's go correct it. There's no repercussions for this one. So you're whistle to whistle, you got to go.
What did you think of Beckwith and Malone reps? They were good.
Good, yeah. I think Justin got about 54, 50, maybe got more than that, 55, 56. I think Ben got right around 49, somewhere in that range, which was great. I think it's like anything, they got to improve. They got to improve. They got to get better just on little things and fundamental things. And you're probably taking the first two series out of Justin. It was just more of a shock being out there than it was anything else. I think he calmed down and played well after that. The first two series was just, just holding on and just, trying to survive.
With Charles starting, is there still a battle that's going to be ongoing every week with you?
I think always. I think the one thing is Charles played well, and when he played it, I think he was about 30-something snaps, and Damian was about 35, somewhere in that range. That to me, again, it's little things that they both got to correct. They both got to get into it, but I think it was great to see Damian go in there and play, and Charles play, and Blaine play the same thing. I don't think it's a battle between Charles and Damian. It's a battle of all three. And the great thing is to play all three of them. I have no problem playing all three of them. Again, the situation comes where you need all three of them to play. I'm down this road last year. I was down this road. Heck, this game last year, Dylan Day was running the game. Blaine was running in the game. So it's who knows what's going to happen. So the great thing is we have a little bit under our belt to play. I think 11 or 12 guys that I feel comfortable that hopefully going in there and playing the same way.
You guys feel pretty good with the plan you guys have had with Tobias, get on that one series, and now ramp him up for Auburn SEC play now.
Well, yeah, it was more to me is to play him not more than one series. One series was not. If he needed to go back in the game for some reason, we got to put him back in. He was ready to go. He was fine to go. My thing was just for him. His last snap was playing a game at LSU last year, so he's been out of it for a whole year, even in practice and all that stuff, just playing practice reps. So him was to get him in the game, to get him in the mindset of playing game speed. And now it is just, let him play. The thing is, I didn't use him. I didn't use him again for the whole game. I didn't use all those guys, so it was great. My whole plan going there was hopefully to get those young guys reps and get a lot of them. I just want to make sure Tobias knew it's not practice speed anymore, it's game speed. It's anyway games, and all those guys is game reps.
Yeah.
Now let's, now to practice. To lose a guy when we know you're up 30, whatever it was, the score was, I don't need to do that.
I was talking to Coach Mullen, it's a little off topic, but I guess you guys as assistants are 0-5 against Auburn, and really that game in 07. Tell me about that when I guess Dan had to go to the hospital, get an appendectomy. I'm sure it was pretty crazy 24 hours.
I was like purple in the box the whole time. Yeah, I mean, it's just something, it's one of those things that, it's one of those things that create, I don't kind of try to dwell on. I don't look at it because I don't want to put any more into this game than for the next game. Every game's important. But it's one of those things, I mean, obviously now it's been 3 different head coaches. I mean, it's been 2 different head coaches. It's been a lot of different people that you've seen, so it's not, I hate to dwell on more than that, but, it's still like anything.
Were you surprised to see Dan in the box that night in 07 after having
I didn't know what happened.
Really?
I mean, it was, I think it was pregame or we played that. I'm trying to think we played that game early in the morning or late at night. I can't remember anymore. And then all of a sudden, I was saying, well, he wasn't there. We did our walkthrough. I was like, he's not here. Okay, we'll call plays. And the first thing was, well, where is he? And then it was, oh, he's in the hospital. He'll be back for the game. And then he showed back up. So, gotta win games.
You recall who had the most snaps in the offensive line that night?
What night?
Jackson State night.
Oh, I think it's not 7.
No.
Go find someone else for that.
Not quite that far.
Who had the most snaps?
Total. I guess it would have been Malone or
I think they were. No, Dylan. I think Dylan, Blaine, Justin, Ben Rollins, somewhere about between 40 and 50. I think 40 and 50. I think we had 70 snaps. They're all in the range of 40 and 50, and that was just, like anything. The reason for any day keeping Dylan before anybody gets keeping Dylan and Blaine in there is because Damian and Justin and Ben were into that. I didn't want to yank all 5 of them at one time because you sit there, someone's got to lead and someone's got to make sure the communication is going before. Justin was in there was fine. He had Charles and he had Dylan. Then when they take Gabe out, it's okay. Now there's 2 young guys in there and need someone in the middle to hold the thing.